Well, it's under Jada's analysis. It's June 19, Wednesday, 8:52 p.m., 2024, of course. And we got a great game here. I fought a 2000, not 200 rated player. A really great game. Like, seriously, a great game. What more can I tell you? But, we're not here to talk about how I played. We're here to talk about the moves I played. So, let's get right into it. I played this, I think, June 17 or June 18. I forgot because I was going to my friend's birthday and I forgot on what time period I did this game. But that doesn't matter, so we're just gonna look right into it. E4, C5, F4, knight C6, knight F3, E6, knight C3, and knight F6. This is what we call League Sicilian Grand Prix. Okay, pardon for my voice there. I am currently sick. I'll also be playing the tournament tomorrow. So, I wonder how that will go out. I hope it'll go fine. It'll go great. But anyways, knight F6. And now the move I was trying to bait, E5. You see, by playing D5 in this position, oops, I would just be inviting bishop B5, and you would really not want to push. That's knight E7 is a thing, but by playing knight F6, E5 is a thing. And knight D5. And D3, should play G3. And knight takes, pawn takes, and now D5. Still very equal. And now bishop E2, bishop E7, casting kingside, casting kingside. And now D4. So we're already in the middle game, and in this middle game, we can just see how balanced it is. The Grand Prix is really easy to, I don't know, maneuver to an equal position. And I guess that's how I got a 94% accuracy. D4 and now B5. Okay, this is a crazy move. I okay. I analyzed all of it. After bishop takes B5, the idea was after queen B6, bishop takes, queen takes. Any other move would be bad or slightly worse. So this was the only thing I well calculated. And now after bishop E3, I will play bishop A6, and you will play rook F2, and now rook A8. That's the end of my calculation. The best move here is actually rook FC8. The idea of rook FC8 is that when he plays rook B1, I can play rook A B8. Counter attacking, or also making tension on the B file, so that it won't get unattended. But didn't play that, and now he plays queen D2, and now C4, mistake. I should play C takes D5. C takes D5 is great here because after bishop takes D4, there's rook to D7, and now there's threats like this. And maybe it would have been fine, but it's really hard to find. This is not the move. There's knight B3. The best move here after this is play bishop A3, and now after knight B3, there's bishop B2. How crazy is this line? Seriously, like, how do they find this? So C4, bad move, and now G4. This is the level of 2200s. When one side is locked, you gotta use your king's pawns to try to make an attack, right? You don't want this to end in a draw, right? So we're gonna attack F5. We're not letting you go down, and our G takes F5, the blunder. A mistake, but it could be also be called a blunder for me because E takes F6 was the best move. That was also what I had calculated, but after playing G takes F5, I just told myself this is just bad. Now rook takes F5, and we will see why. That rook G2, king H1 was the best move. But I guess rook G2 is fine. And now rook B8, contesting the B file because no one's looking at it. And so yeah, king F2. like king f2. Out of the blue, he plays king f2. I was like, hell, what did you, where in your ass cheeks did you calculate king f2 as a good move? The best move here is king h1 still. The idea of king f2 or king h1 is to just play rook a g1. But bro just put his king in the middle, so now rook b2. Of course, I gotta attack that. Queen e8, weird move. I'm human, so now a4. Queen d7, trying to support the rook, and now queen c1. Can you find a great move here? The great move in this position is queen b3. Like, it's a weird move. But that's the point. Your king is blocking your rook. And that rook used to defend that c pawn. And because of that king being in the second rank, the pawn is pinned to the king. And the rook is the pawn is pinned to the rook. I don't know. You get what I mean. You're seeing it. So now queen d3, king g3. If you had gone to queen g1 here, queen takes e3, you're just losing. Okay. Now king g3, queen takes e3, and now queen d2. Another mistake. As rook e2 was the best move. Now I also calculated rook e2 as the best move. Now, and I was surprised as seeing him play queen d2. Because after rook e2, I had calculated the lines of bishop c8. That was just my idea. Bishop c8, bishop d7, bishop e8. I just gotta reroute my bishop because the bishop does not have any prospects in this line, okay? In this line. Like nothing. Let's say you say stall, bro, you stall. Let's say you stall, Like, let's say you stall, bro. Nothing. The idea is to play g5. It might be a little far-fetched, but it definitely can work. But he played queen d2, so another great move, rook takes c2. You see, if I took the queen with my queen, rook takes d2, and I still would be winning, but it's a much harder game. But after playing rook takes c2, queen takes c2, queen takes e3, you will notice that I traded my rook for a bishop and a pawn. But it's -4. That's the difference. I sack my rook. By the way, best move here is queen takes e3. I also thought of queen takes e3. But after queen takes e2, rook takes e3. The threat on the king was too much that the engine actually gave me a decisive advantage. And in the next following moves, queen d2, it was in this position. It was set in stone. It was made in 11. Can you find the sequence? By the way, wait, before you find the sequence, the best move in this position is play rook f2, and I'll tell you the details. Queen takes f4. Not here because queen g4, h1, queen takes. So you play king here. And now queen e4 or h5. Oops, queen e4 or h5. And now rook g1, queen e4, you don't take. Here it's gonna fall, so queen c3, and now g5. Such immaculate moves, right? Just really moves. Can you find the best move here? Can you find the best sequence in this position? The pause was a bit longer, but the best move here is bishop h4. After king takes h4, queen takes f3. The checkmating threat is rook to h5. Rook here. Let's say you play this, rook h5. It's a checkmating threat. The best move here is rook g5. in this mating net. But still gonna be mate after queen takes, and eventually gonna be leading to mate. Eventually. It's still mate, very loosely. But in this position he played rook g4. In this position, it's set in stone, made in 3, with a beautiful sacrifice. Rook to h5. Giving up a full rook. Because after queen h3 check, and either rook to h4 or king to g5 is you're gonna get hit with a one move mate. With rook h4, there's queen f5, and with king to g5, there's queen h6. Also, side note, you can play h6, king to g6, and now queen to f4. If you wanted to do it fancy. The insights in this game is really great. I'm sick playing this, so I hope this translates to tomorrow's tournament. So this is Jada's analysis. Again, read books, play chess, learn, evaluate, analyze, and take care of yourself. This is Jada's analysis again, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye-bye.